Right, during the step number 4, study usability, cost benefit, and schedule data, there are few things that we have to consider. We have to ask ourselves what information must be obtained. Okay, what information to be obtained? Okay, we want to know issues, we want to know the problems, we want to know what actually users needed from the system. Okay, so the information needed are issues related to the system, current system or current procedures they're using. Okay, so you need to get that issue. Right, after that, you also need to focus more on the system or the procedure that they needed. Okay, so we try to highlight what are the issues. So based on the issue, we can move on with the new procedure of the new system. Maybe the report they want is daily sales. Okay, managers want weekly sales, by person. Okay, by, let's say they have 10 salesmen. The managers wanted to see a report of sales, daily sales or weekly sales by each salesperson. Okay, so the requirement is different. Then another question: how it will be gathered? How do you get that information? Okay, you can do it through interview. You can do it through survey. If you have many staff, you can survey. But if they have only a few staff, you can interview. Okay, interact with them. After you get the interview, you need to analyze. Okay, you need to write down the analysis. Let's say during the interview, you ask what actually the issues with the system. Okay, they will mention many things, but you have to write down, and then you have to discuss with the group member what actually the problem. Okay, right, the problem we will cover later on with the fishbone diagram. Right. Then if you will prepare a questionnaire, okay, questionnaire is a standard question. Okay, for example, how frequent you use this system? Okay, they mention daily, once every week. Okay, what report do you need? Okay, the management will take sales report, only sales report. So meaning that the manager only wants to see sales report from the system. Okay. For example, if you ask the user, do you have to key in the account number for customer? Yes. Is that do you find it any problem or any error later on? Okay, maybe how frequent you key in the wrong customer number? Maybe very frequent. Okay. And maybe you have another question. Will it be better to use other method rather than key into the system? Maybe yes. Ask them to give feedback. The blind question. Maybe they put it, use scanner or use barcode scanner. Okay. If you use barcode scanner, we don't have to key in, okay, the customer number, right? So that's how you ask question and you analyze. We conduct the interview, okay, maybe one or two of your group member or all of the group member, okay. If they have many staff, maybe you can split it. One group member will interview staff A, another group member staff B, another group member staff C. So having several interviews or several interviews, you can have different point of view, but it's interesting because you manage to interact with people and everyone is involved, okay. How much time you need? Okay. We don't have much time, so you need to schedule your time carefully so that maybe you can finish by this week, and then next week we move on to this item. So all of this you have to prepare for PBL 1. Okay, you have to understand the problem, define the scope and constraint, perform facts finding, study usability, cost benefit, and schedule data. You have to prepare the table. What are the activities that will be involved? Okay, 51, what is it? 52, 53. So we will cover in the next video, another video, right? And finally, when you have all this data, you can prepare the feasibility study. You're going to look at from operational point of view. Okay, you want to discuss whether all the staff are willing to use the new proposed system. Okay. Most probably we want to make sure that they're going to use the new system. If not, it's a risk. Technical feasibility, you want to make sure that you have technical experts, okay, in terms of designing, in terms of programming, in terms of installing, and then for maintenance purposes. Okay, economic, you want to see from cost benefit. If we spend 2,000 ringgit and we get back more than 2,000 ringgit in terms of saving, in terms of satisfaction, in terms of efficiency, okay, in terms of economic, then we certainly will proceed with the project. And then finally the schedule. Okay, for the purpose of our class, we can estimate that we want to finish before the exam. Okay, we want to finish installation, everything before exam. So when you prepare the Gantt chart, okay, Gantt chart, you have to make sure you finish before the exam. Okay. Finally, you're going to present to the management. Right. Presentation to the management is important because you want to convince the management that this system that or the procedure that you develop is good enough and give benefit to the organization at large. Okay, and you want to sell the idea that this system would benefit the organization. Okay, so that's why we have the presentation. Right. Okay, maybe the